Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Monday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Hope you're doing well and that your weeks are off to a good start. It is season 54 of NYC Trivia League, and you are joining us tonight for week 10 of this current league season. If you're part of the league, fabulous. We're so happy to have you here. Thank you for playing with us consistently. If you're playing casually here tonight, wonderful. You are welcome to join in this game as well. And this is where you can get yourself signed up for tonight's quiz. It is a fully interactive virtual answer sheet. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, you'll notice we're looking for some basic sign-up details from you. This includes a team name and email address. Then you're going to find a drop-down menu in which you can let us know your league status, whatever your league status may be. Thank you for being here tonight. Find out how you're doing thus far in the season by heading on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings. Hope it's a good showing for you thus far. Tonight, everyone, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Our first 3 topics of the evening will be question and answer style rounds, and our fourth and final theme of the night is a picture round. So the majority of the quiz are these question and answer rounds, and here's how they're going to work. I ask you a question. As I ask it, it will pop up directly on your virtual answer sheet. So that means you will be able to see the question as I'm asking it. You'll have a little bit of time to enter in the response that you think is correct. And keep an eye out because there is a 20-second countdown timer for each of the questions this evening. Make sure you enter in your response before that countdown timer runs out. Most of your questions tonight are going to be short answer in nature. Some of them may be multiple choice. I actually don't think there are any multiple choice ones tonight, but sometimes they pop up. So enter in the response and do your best to spell things correctly, and kindly make sure that you click the button that says submit answers before your countdown timer expires. Let's say you've got a little more time left on that timer and you change your mind about the response. Feel free to change your answer. Just make sure you click submit answers again before that countdown timer runs out. Additionally, let's say you spell something wrong. We do have a great system in place to handle such things. The wonderful Trivia Peter is working behind the scenes, and he will make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Thank you, Peter. We all appreciate you. If you're just joining us, hello there and welcome to our Monday virtual trivia night. My name is Meredith. I will be your host this evening. Get yourself signed up, whether this is your first time finding out about this game or you play with us every Monday and Wednesday. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, enter in a team name and email address. Let us know if you're part of the league. Click that button that says join game. Our final category of the evening is going to be the picture round, which does function differently than our first 3 topics of the evening. I will walk you through the specifics of that picture round when we get to that point of the quiz. All right, folks, I do have 2 rules for the game tonight. Our most important rule, there is no cheating in this game. Do not look the answers up. It fully defeats the purpose of what we are trying to accomplish here this evening. Be a kind member of the trivia community and please play fairly. That means no Googling or any other reference materials. Do not ask your Amazon device. You know, if it feels like cheating, don't do it. It's just not the way we roll here. Rule number 2, please do not give away the answers in the chat. We love hearing from you all in the chat. Please talk to us throughout the quiz, but do not give away the answers. That is about it. We're going to dive into our first round of the night. This is your last opportunity to get signed up for tonight's game before we dive into round number 1. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com and you're going to be joining these teams from The Helsinki Syndrome, our first team to get signed up, down to our most recent team to sign up, the Rubber Yolks. Welcome to those two teams and every team in between. Best of luck on tonight's quiz. Let's do it, everybody. Round one this evening is in the category of literary names. Literary names is our first topic. Let's do it. Round one. Question one. Stephanie Meyer's characters, Edward, Carlisle, Alice, and Esme, all have what last name? Stephanie Meyer, best known as the author of the Twilight series. Those are all members of the Cullen family. Cullen, your correct answer for number one. Question number two. The 2023 winner for the Pulitzer Prize in Fiction was Barbara Kingsolver for her novel Demon Copperhead, a book which borrows structural elements from what Charles Dickens novel? It stands to reason that Demon Copperhead is based loosely on David Copperfield. Demon Copperhead, David Copperfield. Hope you got it right. Let's see how you did on number two. 78% of you got that one. Here's number three. What is the last name of the character Boo in To Kill a Mockingbird? Hoping for a high score on number three, To Kill a Mockingbird, the character Boo, his last name Radley. Boo Radley. Let's see how you did on number three. Did we get a social? I hope so. We had 94% for Cullen for number one and 100% for Boo Radley. Question number four, beginning with The Duke and I. What series of 8 Regency romance novels surrounding a fictional noble family are written by Julia Quinn? A recent adaptation of one of these books just came to Netflix. It's the Bridgerton series. Bridgerton, your correct response for number four. Our fifth question of the night. And in this round, literary characters, though they may share a last name. Be careful not to confuse Arrested Development star Jason with what main character in American Psycho? The main character in American Psycho is not Jason Bateman, but rather Patrick Bateman. Patrick Bateman, your correct response for number five. Our sixth question in this round. What is the last name of Pulitzer Prize winning author of The Underground Railroad and The Nickel Boys? Name that author. That Pulitzer Prize winning author's last name is Whitehead, as in Colson Whitehead. On to our seventh question in literary characters. What Killing Eve actress is nominated for a Tony Award in 2023 for portraying the criminal defense barrister Tessa in the one woman play Prima Facie? She already won an Olivier Award for this performance. It's supposed to be amazing. I really want to check it out. It's Jodie Comer, Jodie Comer of Killing Eve fame and Last Duel fame. Question number eight. It's a twister. What is the gusty last name of Dorothy in L. Frank Baum's The Wizard of Oz? That gusty last name is Gale, Dorothy Gale. Expecting some high numbers here for, one of the most famous movies of all time. 77% of you all knew that Gale was Dorothy's last name. Two more questions in round number one. The Mystery Writers of America present a literary award each year that is named for what American author who is a pioneer in the genre? The Mystery Writers of America present the Edgar Awards. The Edgars, as in Edgar Allan Poe. Your correct response for number nine. And we are on to our final question in literary names. Here it is, number 10. The 2006 movie A Scanner Darkly is based on a novel by what Hugo Award winning writer of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? The basis for the movie, Blade Runner. Name that author. Both A Scanner Darkly and Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep are by Philip K. Dick. And of course, starring in the movie A Scanner Darkly as the character Bob Arctor is none other than Keanu. You have been Keanu'd. That does bring us to the end of our first round this evening. Hope it's going well for you all thus far. Let's check in with our standings. One round into the quiz, we've got a tie here in ninth place with 9 points. Goo Goo Muck Muck, the Quizlamic State, Iota, Team Cockroach, The Next Liquidation, Puff Daddies, Fancy Free, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, Team Cockroach, and the Baba Duke. And tied for the lead right now with perfect scores thus far. 10 for 10. We Drink and We Know Things, 17, 12, and 69. The Blue Shells, J&J, the novelization of Aaron Brockovich, 2000, Pieced It Together, and The Helsinki Syndrome. Excellent. Great first round to those teams. And if you aren't in that top pack, don't worry. We do have so much game left to go here tonight. Thank you for joining us. Before we get to round number 2, I bet you know that we do private events and we would absolutely love to work with you. We host events for corporations. We also host personal gatherings like birthday parties, whatever you may have coming up to celebrate. We would love to be a part of it. I am the coordinator of our private events, so you can reach out to me directly. There's my email address right there, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Just keep it in the back of your head for the next time something like this pops up in a conversation. Your friend's looking for a way to celebrate something, say, how about NYC Trivia League? Keep us in mind. We would love to work with you. Once again, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Round 2 tonight is in the category of Harry. We've got hair and people named Harry, Harold, Harriet. Let's do it. Round 2, question 1. The name For what type of hair care product comes from a Hindi word meaning to massage? To massage. In Hindi, the basis of the word shampoo is your correct answer for number one. Makes sense. Shampoo to massage. Question two. Prince Harry's 2023 memoir gets its title from a disparaging saying that his brother Prince William is the heir, while he is what rhyming word? Judging by the speed of that timer and the ubiquity of this book in our current zeitgeist, I bet you knew it. The book is called Spare. Spare, your correct response. We've got 90% of you all coming in with the correct answer there. Question number three. The Chinese gooseberry is another name for what hairy fruit? There are a few fruits that you could say are a little bit hairy, maybe a coconut, maybe a peach, maybe you call that fuzz. The one that is also known as a Chinese gooseberry is a kiwi or kiwi fruit. Your correct response for number three. 63% of you got that one. Well done. Question number four. What artist, known for the songs Jump in the Line and Deo, who popularized calypso in the United States, passed away in 2023 at the age of 96. That artist of Deo and Jump in the Line is Harry Belafonte. RIP Harry Belafonte. Question number five. Canatees or acromotrichia or motrichia are technical terms that refer to what hair related phenomenon? Canities and acromotrichia are both words that mean the graying of hair, going gray. Anything that means graying, you're going to get a point for number five. We will see to that. Thank you, Peter, for any rescoring you may be doing over there. On to our sixth question in round number two. Harry and Harry is the topic. Here's number six. Harry S. Truman implemented what initiative in 1948, named for the U.S. Secretary of State, to provide foreign aid to Western Europe following the destruction of World War II? Harry S. Truman implemented the Marshall Plan. The Marshall Plan, your correct response for number six. Our seventh question in round number two. Actor Harry Shum Jr. was in the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, playing a chef with what kind of animal under his hat, who was helping him with his skills on the hibachi grill? What kind of animal was that? Got an answer for you all. It's not a rat like Ratatouille of Pixar fame, but rather a raccoon of Raccacoonie fame. A raccoon, your correct response for number seven. Three more questions in this round. Here's number eight. Abolitionist Harriet Tubman worked with John Brown to recruit supporters for his raid on the U.S. arsenal in what town that today is in West Virginia? Proud to see in the chat that trivia is uniting the Kennedys community, the gray hairs, the gray beards out there. Thanks for playing tonight. Your correct answer for number 8 is Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry is where that arsenal was. It was in Virginia at the time of the raid, but today is in West Virginia. Question number 9. Harry, here it is. Number 9. The comedic play, or pardon me, what comedic play by Moliere, also known as The Impostor or The Hypocrite, is about an outwardly pious man who makes a loud declaration about wearing an uncomfortable hair shirt, which is meant to be a quiet act of penance. Name that lead character in a Moliere play. Do you know your works by French playwright Moliere? This one is called Tartuffe. Tartuffe is your correct answer for number 9. I expect pretty tricky here. 30% of you all got that one right. That does bring us to our final question in round number 2. John Waters is a native to what city? A place in which he has set many of his movies, including Hairspray. John Waters, director, writer, pencil mustachioed man, comes from Baltimore, Maryland. Your correct response for number 10. Hope you got it right. 83% of you did, bringing us to the end of our second round here tonight. Let's check in with our top teams. We've got a tie in 10th with 17. The Blue Shells, Team Cockroach, The Next Liquidation, Puff Daddies, J&J, Team Cockroach, and the Baba Duke. Tied in 8th with 18. Goo Goo Muck Muck and We Drink and We Know Things 69. Tied in 3rd with 19 points, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 17. The Quizlamic State, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and the novelization of Aaron Brockovich 2000. Tied in the lead right now. These two teams continue to have perfect scores. We've got 20 out of a possible 20 points, pieced it together, and the Helsinki Syndrome. We're halfway through the quiz, everybody. 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. Hope you're enjoying yourself, whether you're in that top pack or not. Our next quiz, everybody, is coming up right here on Wednesday. You can find us at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Hope to see you all then and there. Also, as a reminder, the movie quiz did wrap up its season a couple of weeks ago now, so it's on hiatus for a little while, but stay tuned by following Trivia Man on Instagram to find out when that show may be returning. Hopefully sooner than later. It's such a fun game. Thank you all for being here. Let's get into round number 3. This evening, our category for round number 3 is stately answers. In this round, all of your answers will have one of the United States within them. Let's do it. Round 3, question 1. Ali Stroker, the first wheelchair using actor to appear on a Broadway stage, won a Tony in 2019 for her performance as Ado Annie in what musical? If you haven't played the movie quiz, definitely check it out. Also, with this promise of a Philip K. Dick graphic coming for next season, and you can see where that's going. You have been dot dot dot. Obviously, got to do it. I hope you do, Chris. Your correct answer for number one is Oklahoma. She played Ado Annie in Oklahoma. She is in Only Murders in the Building. Okay, question two. Longer and narrower than a more traditional size, a bed measuring 72 inches wide by 84 inches long is known by this name, with a US state in it. This very large size of bed, you may know better as a California King. California King, your correct response for number two. Question number three, along with Karen Kilgariff, who has hosted the popular true crime podcast My Favorite Murder since 2016. My Favorite Murder, hosted by Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark. Georgia Hardstark, your correct answer there. Never listened to this podcast, but extremely popular, I hear. 49% of you all got that one right. Let's see how you do on number four in stately answers. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, and Allison's in Galveston are some of the lyrics to what 1987 country song by George Strait? If you didn't know, hopefully you could narrow it down with some of the locations mentioned in the song. It's All My Exes Live in Texas, is your correct answer for number four. Question number five. What actress was twice nominated for an Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series for her performance as crisis management expert Olivia Pope? Olivia Pope, the main character on Scandal. It's Kerry Washington. Your correct answer there, Kerry Washington. Our sixth question in Stately Answers. What NBA team gets its name from its home state's history of horse harness racing and automobile racing, and specifically refers to the car that limits the speed of competing cars? Referring to the pace car, it is the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers, your answer there. Had to have Indiana in it due to the theme of this round. So hope you got that one. 76% of you all figured that one out or knew it. Number seven, Gene Hackman and Willem Dafoe starred as FBI agents investigating the disappearance of three civil rights workers in the Deep South in what 1988 crime thriller? That 1988 crime thriller starring Gene Hackman and Willem Dafoe is called Mississippi Burning. Mississippi Burning. I've never seen this movie. I have heard of it. I wonder if you all have seen it and knew that this was the plot of it. Curious to see what our percentages are on number seven. 64% of you got that one right. Three more questions in this round. Then we're diving into our final round of the night, the picture round. Here's number eight. Despite its southwestern sounding name, what beverage company was founded in New York as a beer distributor before shifting to compete with fellow New York based company Snapple in the 1990s? Competitor of Snapple. Sounds like it's from the Southwest, but it's from New York. It's Arizona. Arizona, your correct response for number 8. Question number 9. Named for a mythical creature in the Pine Barrens, what National Hockey League team is currently captained by Swiss center Nico Herschier? That mythical creature of the Pine Barrens, you may know better as a New Jersey Devil, Nico Herscher, the center. Our final question of round number 3. Actor Ray Liotta made a cameo as Principal Luger, the principal of Seaview Junior Senior High School, on what TV show that ran from 2006 through 2011? This one happened to be my hint of the night on Instagram. If you all follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known at some point this evening that the fact that Ray Liotta was on Hannah Montana was going to be coming up. But Hannah Montana, your correct answer for number 10. Follow me at Trivia Meredith if you don't already. I do give away a hint every single time we bring you a new quiz. And as previously mentioned, our next quiz is coming up right here on Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Let's see how it's going as we head into our final round of the night. We've got a tie here in 12th place with 26 points. Goo Goo Muck Muck, Puff Daddies, J&J, and Team Cockroach. Tied in 9th with 27, the Blue Shells, Team Cockroach, The Next Liquidation, and the Babadook. Tied in 7th with 28, We Drink and We Know Things 69, the novelization of Aaron Brockovich 2000. Tied in 3rd with 29, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 17, the Quizlamic State, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and continuing to have perfect scores 3 rounds into the quiz, 30 for 30, Pieced It Together, and the Helsinki Syndrome are leading the pack. Very well played. Let's see if you can hold on to those perfect scores as we head into our final round of the night. On your answer sheets, everybody, if you scroll down to the bottom underneath the names of all of the teams, we do have some tipping widgets available on the page. We love bringing you brand new, fresh content every Monday and Wednesday. We are so grateful that you all are playing with us. And if you're able to click on one of those and send a little something our way, it really means a lot to us. Thank you for showing your support by being here, and show a little extra by sending a tip. Thank you, everybody. Let's get into our final round of the night. The picture round is in the category of desserts. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of specific types of dessert. It is your job to name the type of dessert based on the image shown. On your answer sheet, you're going to be able to see all 10 images right there next to each other. Inside of each image, there will be a number 1 through 10, and underneath the 10 numbered images are 10 numbered blanks. So enter in the specific type of dessert on the corresponding numbered blank. So yes, order does matter in this round. Hope you're not alone, Alexis Nicole, and feeling like This is something you know about desserts. I'm with you. I'm a big dessert fan. I do ask in this round, try your best to be as specific as you can with your responses. You're going to have 5 minutes to work on the picture round. Then we'll come back together and go over the correct answers before we move into the tiebreaker question to close out tonight's quiz. Let's do it, everybody. Best of luck. 5 minutes on the clock. Name these desserts. Oh, hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Look at me in the middle of this dessert of number eight. We do have a little bit more time to work on this round. Let's see. We're 3 minutes in with 2 minutes to go. Come up with some responses for any blanks you might have. And please remember to click submit answers. We'll see how you did in 2 minutes. It's happening, everybody. Look out. The timer is coming at you. So now is the time to make sure you click submit answers, and we'll see how you did momentarily. Then we're going to go over the correct answers, your scores, the tiebreaker question. We'll get there. Best of luck. Helsinki, I agree 1000%. Identifying some deserts would definitely be more challenging than desserts. Though I do know some desserts look a little bit alike, so hopefully you were able to decipher what exactly each of these images were. Image number one, never had one of these. That on fire dessert is called a baked Alaska. Number two, those are madeleines. Number three, those are beignets. Number four, this is a type of pudding, also known as payasam. It is kheer. Kheer. It is a popular Indian dish. Number five, that there is tiramisu. Number six is baklava. Number seven is meringue. Number eight, what I am here, is creme brulee. Number nine is nougat. And number 10, that is mochi or mochi ice cream, also acceptable. Hope you did well in the picture round. We are moving on to our final question of the night, the tiebreaker, which, as always, is going to have a number as an answer. And your goal in placing your response to that tiebreaker is to guess as closely as you can to the correct answer. So that means you can guess over or under the number. In the event that you end up as part of a tie here tonight, whoever is closer is going to end up breaking that tie. We will post the results of our tiebreaker over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. So keep an eye out to see what ended up happening here tonight. Here's the question. The state of Montana joined the Union in what year? The state of Montana joined the Union in the year 1889 is your correct answer for the tiebreaker tonight. Thank you all so much for playing this evening. We will be back on Wednesday. You can find us right here at 8 o'clock Eastern Time at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Reminder, those donation widgets are directly on the page. Tips are always very much welcome and appreciated. Let's head on over to the winner's circle. See what ended up happening here tonight. Finishing up the quiz in a tie for 14th place with 34 points. The Rubber Yolks Queens, pardon me one second, Queens Night Gravy, Why Iota, Team Cockroach, The Next Liquidation, Why Not Zoidberg, Puff Daddies, and Team Cockroach. In 13th with 35, The Question Marks, tied in 10th with 36, Goo Goo Muck Muck, J&J, and The Babadook. In a tie for 8th with 37, The Blue Shells, the novelization of Aaron Brockovich, 2000. Tied in 6th place with 38 points, We Drink and We Know Things 12, and We Drink and We Know Things 69. Tied in 3rd with 39 points, We Drink and We Know Things 17. The Quizlamic State, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Consistent throughout the game here this evening. Finishing up our quiz with perfect scores, we have these two teams. So it all comes down to how you did on that tiebreaker. Pieced it together. And the Helsinki Syndrome are big winners here tonight with 40 points each. Make sure you check in with the final standings on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. I'm curious to see what happens there. Thank you all so much again for joining us tonight. Hope you had a wonderful time. We will be back on Wednesday. I've been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you so much to Peter for keeping this game running smoothly behind the scenes here tonight. Thank you, Cullen, for making this quiz possible. And thank you so much, Mur, for creating the software that you all played the quiz on tonight. All right, let's head out. We'll see you on Wednesday.